Sonny, you watched One Piece Red, didn't you?
I think I'm gonna get a little sick
No,
just
no,
from
my
that
bad. It's like,
transition.
what's this called? Like dry coughing? Because I'm coughing up nothing.
I watched One Piece Red because
Wait, did you read One Piece? One Piece Red?
I've never. Well,
Was that hilarious?
I watched One Piece, the One Piece movie, guys. This entire day I've not been able to talk. For people who are already fans of the One Piece franchise, this film was just like, to be fair, a lot of these films are just, it's not canon, but it's designed to fit into the timeline. So it's like not baiting per se, but you're appealing to what the fans are used to and what they love. From
It was made by the original creators.
Yeah,
So
it's a One Piece. That's what it's Elseworld stuff. That's what you'd call it if you're talking about DC. Yeah, it's Elseworld.
Fair enough.
Speaking
yeah,
of which, what's on your shirt today, man?
what's on my shirt today? Do you need to get a close-up shot of this?
For those
One
audio-only
Piece.
podcast listeners right now on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts,
Apple Music.
he held up a One Piece shirt illustrating One Piece characters.
The One Piece is
That was
real.
I have a
audio
One Piece
description.
t-shirt.
I repeat, the One Piece
Sonny
is real.
sits this chair. Sits
Oh,
with-
I somewhat fixed the chair. If you
I noticed. You've
Let's
done
see
a
if
very
you
good
break
job
it
of
again.
it. I will
Yeah.
break it again. Just depends when.
Don't try to break it right now, though.
I'm not gonna try to break it
Jeremy
right now,
Breaking
man.
Bad,
I
bro.
promise.
You're
Right,
Breaking Bad.
But I can't promise that it won't crack under the pressure eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Speaking of crack under the pressure, I like crack, but did the film manage to live up to the expectations under the pressure of its fan base, namely you?
Okay, to be fair, this film is a lot of the marketing for this film was really the fact that it was exploring a character that everyone is like, oh my god, we're finally getting a film about this one character that, well, Shanks. It's not spoilers because that's basically the whole marketing around it, because we get to see Shanks, and Shanks is this character who we've never properly seen as a main character in the anime or in the manga, really.
Yeah.
Except in like the first few episodes. And it's real hype to get one of the strongest people in the world to finally make a theatrical appearance.
I thought Tony Chopper was best.
That is also arguably fair. Yes.
Yeah. So that's the only character I know, other than the main character.
Well, to be fair, okay, this is me nerding out on One Piece. Chopper has arguments for being potentially one of the people who has made the most use out of their devil fruit abilities.
Oh, he's a devil? Yeah, is this Chainsaw Man? Is he the fucking dog?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Me trying to explain One Piece to people who haven't
Wait,
really
is his
interacted with One Piece.
catchphrase, I'm gonna pull up on you with my chopper and take you out?
The NLE, what's his name? NRE Chopper? The
Yeah.
rapper?
His nickname in the franchise is Tony Chopper, the cotton candy lover.
Oh,
That's
cute.
how not seriously the world takes Tony Chopper.
But doesn't he like bulk up?
Yeah,
Is that his power?
his devil fruit power is the human fruit, where he was a reindeer and he ate the fruit, which allows him to turn into. Well, he can't exactly turn
I thought
into
it was a
human, but he
fucking
turned
dog,
it
dude.
like for real.
I don't know.
He has
He's a little fucking.
He has antlers.
yeah.
Oh, there's antlers. There's part of his funny hat, right?
Okay, well, to be fair, this hat is not very representative. Normally, they look like actual antlers.
Fair.
The joke is that he looks like a tanuki. In the film, okay, this is major distraction. Talking about the
that's
film,
funny, yeah.
but it's nice.
Yeah.
I'm educating you about One Piece.
But
But-
Tanukis don't
Wait,
have
wait.
antlers.
Very important. When he bulks up and becomes like cool buff dude, is he hot?
That is for you to decide, you furry.
Oh, okay. And can I make a theatrical release about him where it's not canon, but
If you post it to the right communities.
All right, fair.
You could probably avoid copyright if you make him a dog, though.
Well, yeah, I'll go with the Jack Cannon where he is a dog.
Yeah.
There is
with a funny hat.
recently. Okay, this is another diversion. Recently, in one of the more recent-ish arcs, was the introduction of the Mink tribe, which are, what's the word? Humanized. There's a word for like anthropomorphized animals. Basically, it is a whole country of furries.
We'll get to that in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 when we talk about that. But yeah, furries for representation.
Sounds like paradise.
Try to have a serious review of One Piece and it leads down to a rabbit hole of furries.
Yeah.
Ha, rabbit hole.
Oh no. Anyway, how was the movie?
Yes. Anyways, the movie, in my opinion, was fun. It was a good watch. I would say for people who don't know the franchise that well, and for people who are already fans, it is a good watch.
Yeah.
There are mixed reviews. Rotten Tomatoes, I think, has been the critics' side has been filled with actual fans. Because both are like 94, 95 Rotten Tomatoes score. IMDb is like 69% for real. 69% last time I checked.
6.9.
6.9. 69% is the same as 6.9 on a scale of 10.
Today at work, someone was asking, how many points are on my card? I was like, I look at it. 69. He's like, 69? I'm like, 69. He's like, 69.
Nice.
Great interaction.
Nice
69.
points.
69.
Why can only you look at the points?
Huh?
He can't look at his points. He needs to ask you.
Yeah, because I work there and I could check it on the machine. At the reception.
Cool.
Digital card. I feel like the pacing of the film was weird, but I don't watch enough anime movies to know if the pacing is normally weird.
Did you watch Demon Slayer with us?
I did watch Demon Slayer. I thought the pacing was better on that one.
Demon Slayer's better. You heard it here, folks.
Only in one aspect.
No, Sunny said Demon Slayer's better.
In a single... Okay,
he thinks the demons are hotter than the devil fairies in this one.
Devil fairies. I said devil fruits.
I said devil furries.
Oh.
Devil
I heard fairies.
They could be fairies.
Is there a fairy in One Piece? There are fairies in One Piece, yes.
That's pretty cool. That just touched
The
my
mic?
throat.
Yeah. Front mic.
Yeah. But like those
Go
things,
throat kick with your Adam's apple.
those things with people who have throat cancer and they bust their throat and they have to fucking talk from like
Oh, for real. That's gonna be me after getting so many fucking sore throats and that.
That's how they speak, right? They need the funny tool.
Oh yeah, do you remember in South Park the guy that does that? The like Vietnam veteran?
Oh,
He talks into his mic like that.
it's a voice box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are just unhinged, you know that?
Yes,
Yeah, bro.
I agree.
Anyways,
Good
Okay.
movie.
pacing was still weird.
Yeah.
It was a good movie though. Like, because I'm guessing with a film that's very much like, here's one thing after another. We're trying to like, an anime is usually so drawn out, but we're trying to explain like basically a full arc of a story in such as in the length of a film. So obviously it's gonna be weirdly fast in some places. But it's just like one thing kept happening after another in really quick succession. I don't watch anime movies enough to know if that's a normal thing. Well,
There is
which I'm
no
guessing
normal
it
thing,
is.
yeah.
I'm
If
guessing
you-
it is from the logic that I'm working off
In
of.
the anime realm, I guess if they're adapting an entire arc, that's usually the problem.
Adapting an entire,
Yeah.
obviously that's like shrinking down. This had the ideas of taking a whole arc. It would have
Wait,
been
so
better.
it is adapted from like an actual arc?
No.
No.
The movie standalone, but it had
Okay.
the feeling of like, this is a story from start to end, like it would be in a whole arc.
I guess, yeah.
And their goal was to tell that in the length of this movie, which did not really work, but nonetheless, still a good film. I had much more to say about this earlier.
If from my observations of anime films that I have watched, I feel like the ones that aren't adapting an arc do a little bit better in terms of the pacing because
100%.
they're an original. They're fit to be a movie.
Yeah.
Because the Demon Slayer Mugen Train one suffered a little bit more because like it's not meant to be a movie. It's
Yeah.
meant to be episodes, or because it's episodic. Is what I mean. Because manga, obviously, it's
Yeah.
episodic in a way.
Yeah, this also felt pretty.
Which is why
episodic.
fucking Demon Slayer just fucking redid it for season 2. You know that's the start of season 2. It's just Mugen Train as episodes.
Damn.
Did they do a recap?
Yeah, it's just it's the entire it's the movie. It's just extended scenes and across episodes.
Did I even watch season 2? I feel like I didn't.
No, because that's we talked about it and we're like, oh, are we gonna watch it? Because it's Mugen Train again.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
talking about Mugen Train all this time now, I'm thinking, yeah, Mugen Train pacing was actually much worse.
Yeah. I think we like. I did like the movie still. Like, yeah, Bro, I'm a Demon Slayer
Yeah,
defender.
we went against Lachlan's
Yeah, because
thoughts.
I thought it wasn't that bad, but like,
it's not amazing.
still
yeah.
bad.
it's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Then this one is sort of like, and just pacing alone, just above Demon
Yeah.
Slayer. But for me personally, the film was way higher than Demon Slayer wherever we had it.
Yeah, because Sonny was blazing it up in the theater.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Can we get much higher?
Can we get
This is not just the way
higher?
it goes.
I
Yeah.
never got
That was-
that meme. I never looked into it.
It's just the dude has a cock. That's the meme.
Oh. Okay, cool.
All right.
This film, because the main plot of it is the main character, I guess, other than Luffy and other than Shanks, is a singer. So it was very musical. It was more like a musical combined
Yeah.
with anime movie, because there are lots of parts of it where it's just this person singing.
Just
Probably a
Luffy
lot of
sing?
artist promotion actually
Okay.
for the singer. Because it's funny when the person who voiced who voice acted for the character has not a completely different voice, but it was different enough that it just switched. Like when they played a scene of the kid as when she was younger, and then they would transition to a song, and then instantly her voice just drops. Like she turns into an adult because she's singing.
Oh, that's
Oh.
the Zac Efron. Well, I mean,
Ah.
it wasn't that bad, but like, I mean, you know what I mean. It's,
Yeah.
Was that actually true though for Zac Efron? He's in the first movie, right?
Yeah, and
But then he sang.
but
the
then he
next one.
sings in the second one.
On a similar vein, motion capture does not belong in animation in any sense. You get the what's it called?
In animation?
New Frame Plus had this
What's
discussion.
Is it 2D animation?
They
What do you
came up.
mean
No,
in
as in they came
anime?
up with the term of like what's it called? The mascot suit effect, where something that looks like it's supposed to be highly stylized and animated, like really non-lifelike, is really jarring when you get someone to mocap it.
I'm talking about 3D anime.
They did 3D animation, like they did mocapped a dancer doing a dance routine.
Okay.
But when you suddenly place that in, it's really jarring to have an anime
Wait,
character.
did they do
with all of
fucking
the-
Just Dance? Was it just
Oh
Just
fuck!
Dance?
Yeah, you know what? It looked like
Oh, it's a
Just Dance.
thing.
Because that's mocap. That's
Yeah,
how they
but
do
it's
it.
like-
Just Dance looked like, well, yeah. You put any like motion capture of a person moving, they can't move the same way that an animated.
It's
2D
like when I do
character
that,
does.
you know, that shitty mocap thing
Yes.
where it's like the Garfield dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
funny thing.
So that stuff doesn't belong. I know what you're trying to go for. Because in real life, this artist probably does dance. So I can see why it doesn't really work for breaking up the flow of the film.
Yeah.
But, I mean, other than that, that's like the major complaints of this film. Well, and the musical stuff, that's just, if you're not used to that kind of stuff, then obviously you'll see that it's jarring. It was not an issue for me.
The Sunny's a musical man.
And I would say I enjoyed the music, and I did enjoy the music. It was just new to my tastes.
Yeah.
Because has J-pop just evolved into hardstyle?
No.
I feel like I don't
Is that
listen.
just a One Piece thing?
I don't. No. As in like when you have like
Rare, the
like
J-pop I
Hatsune.
listen to
Is it Hatsune Miku?
With the Vocaloid?
Yeah, or like
Mhm.
that kind of vein of music where it
I feel
takes
like
influences
that's,
from J.
that's
from
like
EDM.
weeb J-pop in my opinion. I mean,
Yeah, but it's a subgenre
Yeah.
of a subgenre.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't think that's what all J-pop. Because like the
So-
J-pop I listen to is like fucking. I mean, I listen to just like, I guess, classic stuff like girl groups and boy groups.
Yeah,
Yeah,
In Japan,
that's
you
also
know.
like another subgenre. Well,
Which, yeah.
J-pop, encompassing J-pop is a lot of things.
It's also just a dumb term in general, J-pop, because it's not all pop, and like it's the same
True.
thing with K-pop. It's just something that people say to be
Right.
like it's from another country.
okay,
Well,
fair enough.
If you want to go with
Then
like what that
I'm
means,
complicit
it's
in
like
it.
a popular music
popular
from
music, yeah.
this country.
Yeah.
So the
Which is what
music-
I meant.
the music
Popular music in
the-
Japan. Like
The
There's-
music in the
yeah.
movies is hardstyle.
some of one song in particular is. Then there was like one that was more J metal,
Huh? That's interesting.
Metal.
like more punk,
Uh-huh.
metal rock-ish. And then there's obviously a lot of ballady stuff in there as well. But a lot of the fight scenes, the music wasn't like traditional action movie music. It was more like really energetic. This artist is singing.
The funny thing is, usually in anime, they try to get the voice actors to sing.
And I feel I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure this is a completely different.
Hmm.
The voice actor is different from the singer.
Yeah.
Um.
Which is not that uncommon in anime stuff.
Yep.
Like, it's voiceover. The people are like, "Oh, you can just switch it out, right?" I'll leave
Now,
that.
usually, like typically, I'd say if it's a female voice actor, that they'll try to make them sing by the same voice. Keep it consistent, I guess.
This film had a lot of like, man, the animation is incredible here because well, yeah, that's all I'll say about that because that's all I can say about that. The animation was pretty good,
Except for Just Dance, apparently.
except for Just Dance. Shit was happening. Action scenes were pretty cool. I feel like this is me like being unsure of what I'm saying because I read reviews online for this film and I wanted to see what the general public thought about it. So this is me kind of second guessing myself for giving a solo review of something
Don't
that I
worry,
don't normally do.
Yeah.
we're not the general public. We're above
We're
that.
not the general public, and,
Yeah.
and so no,
Bro, I don't even know what One Piece is, you know? I know, I do
It's
know.
real.
That was half a
the
joke.
One Piece is real.
It is real, it is real.
No,
Hi.
no, I genuinely did enjoy this film. Maybe not for everyone.
But
but-
you reckon.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
It's suitable for fans and non-fans alike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, you guys are listening to a highlight clip from the Unholy Trinity podcast available on Spotify and Apple Music. Link in the description.
Apple Music.
Welcome to Apple. Yes,
It's a
I'm
fucking
Apple
same thing,
Music.
bud.